Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Brexit and what Brexit means for Africa. Ever since the vote, the United Kingdom has made it very clear that they want to make Africa its partner of choice when it comes to investment. But with so many other keen investors, will Africa want to become a big trader with the UK? And can African government leverage these changes to their advantage? These are the two difficult questions that we need to look into. UK used to be the second largest economy in the EU, and now that it's no longer there, it offers an opportunity for the African markets and companies within Africa to expand their trade over there. After Brexit vote, Britain set up UK's economic partnerships with 16 different African countries. It is the same pact as what the EU offers Africa, which is African countries do not pay tariff or duties on export to the UK. The UK also signed a trade deal with Egypt on December. We can expect more individual trade deals with individual African countries and perhaps better access to UK markets. Will African governments choose to do business with UK? That's hard to tell. There's a lot of competition currently going on in Africa. There's China, the United States, Brazil, Russia, and also EU. However, there are already good examples of UK's trade in Africa. For example, the South African wine producers or Kenyan's flowers are very popular in UK. But Kenya has a solid deal to send flowers to the Netherlands and the infrastructure is already in place there. So trade will also increase in EU. Not all African countries are as willing as Kenya to do trade deals. Nigeria has been unwilling to maintain the old trade status quo of exporting crude oil and agricultural raw material to Britain and importing machinery and technology goods from the UK. This is because Nigeria is increasingly getting the industrial goods from Asian countries such as China and India. So they no longer need UK in that aspect, and they want to change their old ways of doing business with the UK. So it's an opportunity to start from the beginning, sort of, and scrap the old ways and old deals and make a new deal to reflect the change in Africa. In future, it's unlikely that UK will become the biggest partner to Africa or even like the chosen partner. However, the most important thing that Brexit has accomplished is that it has changed the way European countries and leaders speak about Africa. In her speech in Davos, German Chancellor Angela Merkel called for a summit with African countries at which an agenda could be discussed. And earlier in the month, her country's development minister, Gerd Müller, said that Berlin wanted to work on a new EU pact with Africa when Germany assumed presidency of the Council of the European Union in the second half of 2020. So Germany is leading the way in the different European countries that they are actually making the trade priority and not other aspects like funding their own NGOs and stuff like that they always used to do before. Now this, of course, is a threat to France, and you can see the way that Emmanuel Macron has also changed the way he speaks about these different aspects. He said that in December, he said that CFA franc would be scrapped and France is losing influence on the currency of many of its former colonies. Macron also called colonialism a great mistake. Now, it doesn't sound very controversial to you, but however, the French have been historically unwilling to say anything negative about their colonial past. So this is a huge change on tone on the way they talk about these matters. So this Brexit has been very good for Africa, mainly for number one, it offers new markets, and secondly, it shatters the unified front that European countries have always held. In future, most likely, European countries will be way more kind to the African countries, and they will be willing to let African companies trade within their borders. Now, the markets have been supposedly open, but the way the markets are set up, it's very difficult for the outside companies to actually come in and trade within their borders. But this is most likely due to change. However, the most important thing, and we will speak about this in the future video, is that whose Africa policy will win. Because Germany is going with trade first, and France wants to keep hold of their colonial past, so they want to go security first. They want to sort of go with the armies and protect their own colonial areas. So it will be very interesting to see which policy will win. Will EU adopt this trade first Africa policy in the future? If that actually happens, it will be very good not only for Africa but also for EU, because it does allow the growing African markets to also be tapped by the European company, and it offers a option that you don't have to just choose the Chinese product. You can take German products, for example, and you can see that the German policy has actually been very efficient. It will also be interesting to see if UK and EU change the way they subsidize their own agricultural industry at the expense of the African industry. So they give money to their own farmers, and then those farmers, because they don't have to make any money, they dump them on African markets. So it will be very interesting to see if UK specifically will stop subsidizing their own farmers. Hopefully this is the case, because it allows African farmers an opportunity to farm their own products in their own countries and to sell them there. However, this is my video about Brexit. Please subscribe if you found this to be interesting. See you on the next one. Thank you very much.